Hi, Steve here. I'd like to show you our new software called RacingProfitBooster. Now, many of you obviously would have tried to find on the bookies higher prices to bet than you can lay on Betfair, and also you probably used Odds Checker to have a look at the odds and try and beat the layers on Betfair. Well, here is a unique software that will enable you to do this. Now, for example, let's have a look before we start the software at some simple things. If we click on Tools here, we go to the bookies. Now, there's about 16 bookies there. What you can do is you can uncheck the bookmakers that you don't want to use or don't have accounts with. Okay, so this would be very handy. It will stop you from getting trades coming up that you can't place because you don't have a bookmaker account on that. Okay, so you can go through here and check and uncheck the bookies. We'll leave them all checked at the moment. Now we have here equal hedge bets. If we want to find where we can back with the bookies and lay with the Betfair, and it doesn't matter the result. If the horse wins or loses, we're still going to make money, so that's a pretty cool option. We also have free lay bet, so that if the horse loses the race, you will win the lay bet. If it wins the race, then your back bet will cancel out the money that you would owe if the lay was successful. And then we also have the third option. We have the free back bet. So if the horse wins with the bookies, you collect. If it loses, then you have a lay bet insurance on it, so that it's a square bet. So as the name suggests, you're getting a free lay bet, a free back bet, sorry. Here we have commissions. If you're not on 5%, whatever commission you are, you put this in here so that the software can calculate the trades in that for you, so you know how much to bet on them. Minimum lay stake defaults at 50. I tend to run at 20. Maximum lay odds, once again, I leave it at 20. Here, this minimum lay stake, it means sometimes you'll see a trade and you think that's a nice trade, but there may only be £2 or £3 in the lay stake available, so there's no point taking it. And the minimum return on investment after your commission, it defaults at 2%. Okay, so that is basically the setup, so it's pretty straightforward. Okay, and what we have here now is we have the races. So if you want both UK and Ireland, you check both of them. Okay, and then we have how are we going to scan them. So if we come up here, we can just do a single race mode. Not that we don't think that you'll ever really need it. The best one is the auto scan mode, and we'll click that now and I'll show you what it does. Okay, so here we go. So now you can see it's scanning through the races. The only thing is it won't pick up any races because we haven't checked the box here. So if we put a check in that box there and a check in this box here, it will start going through the races. Okay, it's pulled up one here now, and we can see them coming through here now. So what we've got now is this is a free back bet, so we can see the lay odds that are available, and these are what are available right now. The Betfair odds are coming straight off the Betfair site. Okay, so these bets are available right this very minute. How much money is available? Okay, and the back bet odds here now is available right now at the bookies, and you can see the bookies all along here that have them. And when you see a 5 next to, say, the spoils one, if we just double click on the line, it will bring up now. We can see these are all the bookies that we could do a free back bet on here. So it shows that if the horse wins, we would lose 330. If we took this bet here, we would lose 330 on Betfair, but we would win 422 on the bookies, making it a 88 profit. Okay, we can change this to a hedge bet if we wanted to, and we can see that we would only make £4.23. Here we can change the odds, change the amount that we want to bet, the lay amount, and it will change all the figures appropriately. Okay, so that is the amount of money we want to invest, and this is the odds here. Okay, so at the moment, Opera Box, you can lay on Betfair for 16, and you can back on the bookies for 21. So obviously, there's a margin there, 25% return on investment for this horse. Okay, if we go to Bet365, it's the same amount. So the good thing to remember too is some of these here, if we click this down here, Boyle Sports, Bet365 and BetVictor here, these are best odds guaranteed bookies. So if this horse drifted out even further, we would make even more profit. If it did come in further, well, then our bet is still locked in. So for those of you who know how Golden Key works, this is an excellent tool to use with Golden Key. Okay, so what happens is it scans through all the races every 3.5 minutes. And if the trade's still up there from the previous scan, you'll see that it changes colour. So it means that, you know, the trade's been up there for more than 3 minutes. Okay, so basically that's how the software works. And then all you need to do is, when you see a trade you like, say this one here in Bath, just double click on it, and we can see there the bookies, the two bookies that have got this one, and we can do the free to lay. You can see there free back bet or straight hedge bet, and how much we want to invest. If we only want to invest, say 20 on that, then it changes the figures, and we know that we must put 20 on at 13.5 and 18, close enough to £18 on the back bet with the bookies, and we will get this result. We'll make £1 profit after all commissions and that. Okay, so it's really is a great tool, and we've got a special offer on this at the moment, and you can see you only need a couple of trades to make this, to pay for this software. Okay, on behalf of Michael and myself, Steve Davidson, thanks for having a look, and we'll just have a look now as it does another scan. We can see here some of these horses here, see they've changed colour, so that means that they were in the previous scan also. So these trades do exist. So it's doing what you'd probably try to have done on Odds Checker. You can do it here right now with this software. If we go to this race here, let's have a look at a race. This race here at Bath, if I just bring up my, I use the Geeks Toy. We can see here Jacala here at 7.6, and it's telling us here that Jacala's at 7.4. We can see there is a gap there, so if we put in 7.6, 7.4, we will get that bet anyway. Okay, I've already taken the trade for Jacala there previously. Okay, so thanks again for having a look at Racing Profit Booster, and I hope that you see it fit to put into your betting arsenal. Thank you.